Hello, I'm Pula, and welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the first snapshot of 1.10. And this snapshot is called 15W20A, and they have added some new mobs and some blocks. And yeah, some other stuff. So we're gonna learn a little bit about that. So the first thing is some new spawn eggs. These have been in the game, or these mobs, but now they added eggs to those as well, so it's easier to spawn them in. So the first thing is the zombie horse. Zombie horse. And yeah, I have strength to kill them easily. And then it is the skeleton horse. And I don't know what's might be some bug, but you can't ride them. These two. There is the donkey. Can ride this, so might be a bug with those two. But then we have the cat. The elder guardian, you can see here, kill that, and we'll get some sponge as well. And then there is the mule, and zombie horse 2 times. Well, but those have already been in the game, but now there is the new mobs. First one is the husk, and it's like a zombie, but it doesn't burn in the daylight, and it spawns in deserts. So yeah, and it gives you hunger when it attacks you. So I can show you here. Mode 0, and you can see me here. Oh. Hello, Husk. Yeah, now he's attacking me, and as you can see, I get hunger, and yeah. So yeah, these are more dangerous than the normal zombies, and they don't burn in you get killed in the daylight. Another mob is the polar bear, which spawns in the cold biomes, like the snow biome and the ice spiked. So yeah, it looks like this. I think they look nice, and they have cubs as well. Some of them can spawn naturally with them, and they're not aggressive but if they have a cub, when you come close, they will attack you. So first, spawn this polar bear away here, and change to mode 0. See, he won't attack me, but before he get a cub, yeah, see here, he attacks me, and he will kill me. Yeah, he hurt quite much. It's 3 hearts. Oh, wandered away a little bit. And they drop salmon and normal fish. And now the hostile mob, called the stray. This one burns in daylight. And yeah, we have to build a small place right here. It doesn't burn up. Here it is, and it drops here it is, slowness arrows. Here they are. Drop these slowness arrows. So I have they count the skeleton as well. Now we get to kill in some time. Yeah, now you see arrow of slowness. And when they hit you, gonna get a golden apples here and go to 0 and regain some health here. And when we spawn this guy in, you see we get some slowness. There it is for 30 seconds. And he burns, but dies. Now we get the arrow slowness. And there's a 1 of 3% chance that they drop this, I think. And yeah, otherwise they drop the same thing as the skeleton. There's some new blocks as well added, and the first thing is the red nether brick. And yeah, if I just get the normal nether brick, where is it? There. See, it's this one is lighter and nice color, I think, but it's the same. Yeah, they're not so much different. This is the crafting recipe: 2 nether warts and 2 nether brick. And another block added is the nether wart block, and I don't think this can be crafted back into a nether wart. Yes, take this. No, it can't, but the craft recipe is 9 nether warts, and this one can be breaked with a axe, and this one can be breaked with a pickaxe. And the third block added is the magma block, which yeah, when you stand on it you get hurt, but now when you create it, this is the crafting recipe for magma cream, like this, and you get one of the magma block. And if I just change my game mode here, see, I get hurt when I stand on it, but if you have some frostwater boots, it doesn't get hurt, which is really good, I think. Well, as you can see here, the magma block spawns in the nether here, close to the, or almost on the same level as the lava lakes. If we come up higher here, see, there's no magma up here, no up here. Yeah, you understand, it just spawns almost the same level as the lava lakes. And one thing more added to the nether is that the endermans can spawn in the nether here, but they're really rare. But now we're only loading this. If you do kill all entities. Oh, sorry. Now we killed in the overworld as well, but we go up here. Might see, yeah, here enderman, and I think that was in the nether. So yeah, that's one new thing added to the game, and P3 you can say is nether block. And the first block added, and it's the bone block. So all the entities was killed, or was a bit bad. We have do it like this, and yeah, you craft it with the 9 bone meals like this. That's a crafting recipe, and they're placed like logs, so I place them upwards like that. See, and here's the top, but you can place them at the side as well, like this. Let's do this. And yeah, you can find these naturally spawn in the ground, like fossils, after big animals that lived here long ago. And yep, this is a new block added as well, which is a bit like the command block. You can only get it in creative mode, and it's mostly a map maker's tool, but I can show you here how it works. So when you have a structure here that you want to place somewhere else in the world, you just place one in the corner here, like edit. So this is diagonally to this one, which is just place the structure block in like this, and then change it to the corner block, and do the same thing up here diagonally. And I name this one to something. So you type in, you can choose whatever you want, but same name for both these, and you can see it's marked, but don't be doing that until you type in here. And yeah, if you want to include entities, you have to click on here, or you can have it off, and I do it on, and then we can just try this to see if this works with the entity. So now I have that in there, and save. Then I have it on this load block here, which is the third in the queue of this when you change them. So we can spawn here. So we can place this back, and now when I press this lever here, I need to type in something first. Now, see, it's yeah, a copy of this one with the sound in here. So yeah, that's a really good thing, and I'm not sure what the load or what the data block is, so I won't tell you anything about that. Another block is the structure void, which I'm not sure what it can be used for, but you can see here it's like a small hitbox, and it's invisible, you can walk through it. Not sure for what, you can't place any item frames or signs or anything on that, so yeah, I'm not sure what those are would be used for, but they changed villages so they can spawn in other biomes than the plains, and yeah, they change how they look like in the different places or biomes. So here's a spruce door, and it's mostly cobblestone and made of spruce, and they use the path block as well, and as well they have added bridges to them now. So yeah, and they can spawn in other biomes as well. That what is it? The mess maybe. They can spawn in the savannah, I know. So yeah, that's a new feature. I think it's quite nice. In this snapshot, gold can spawn on the this level, or yeah, on the ground basically, in the method. So that's a nice feature, which makes this a little bit special. And one thing more that can spawn here is the mine shafts, which can spawn on the surface almost, like yeah, like this. I'm gonna find someone here so I can show you. Here's a mine shaft, which is above the ground, and as you can see, there's some spawners here as well, and actually a shaft here. And then it goes a little bit underground here. You have to change game mode to trees so you can see a little bit more. Yeah, it's a little bit underground, but they're above ground as well, which I think is a little bit strange, but cool as well. Well, before we end this episode, or I end this episode, I just want to show you this. It's a floating boat, and as you can see, there's nothing here that holds up, but there's a new command or tag. You can see here with the, yeah, you can summon whatever you want, but no gravity. So this one can be changed, and it's the command. You just summon it in. You can, yeah, yeah. It won't go down. It doesn't have any gravity, so we just can spawn it whatever we want. If we just change this to a polar bear, yeah. See, can just punch this guy. Yeah, you see, he's floating here. Will he go up? No, they will stay at the same level, and they won't go down or up. So, yeah, that's the last one I want to show you in this episode. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you're more than welcome to hit the like button. And yeah, there might be more of these videos coming when it comes more snapshots. That depends on how popular this video is, or yeah, or if I get any likes or not. Yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.